brothers, and street football is quite popular in Afghanistan. But I discovered the love for the game when I grew up and I was a teenager. And because I was a girl, I was not allowed to play football with my brothers anymore. And that they kind of took that right from me. I started taking football serious because that's where I found my power. That was my power, to stand for my right and say that the society cannot decide what I want. It's me who decide for myself and for my right. We stood up for our right. We said we will not give up. We'll continue our mission to stand for our right, for our sisters' right in the country. And that fight took us such a long time, but it was a success. Like wearing a jersey for the national team of Afghanistan, it was a victory for us. For me, playing with the national team jersey and seeing the badge in my chest and listening to the national anthem of my country and seeing the flag of the country waving, that was the most amazing, beautiful moment in my life. And we were crying when the first time here the national anthem played for us and we had the jersey of our team representing our country. And I think if I was playing in the World Cup, I wouldn't have the same feeling that I had there. It was, I think, more than winning a World Cup for us. I have received death threats, serious death threats, by playing football in my country and standing for women's rights. And then in 2018, I was the program director for the national team of Afghanistan, where we witnessed a very horrible situation. There were some men who were representative of the federation in the camp. They were sexually harassing and abusing women, the national team players. Unfortunately, that was a time that I found out that the president of the Afghanistan Football Federation himself, he was the creator of the sexual abuse culture. So we had rape cases, we had sexual abuse cases, we had violence cases. And all these women, for the love of the game, they have to fight. They have to go through a lot in the society with their families to let their family accept that they go and play for the national team of Afghanistan. So with all the fight, they finally get a chance to play, go to Football Federation. And when they go to Football Federation, where they face these people that force them to sleep with them. And they continued abusing these young girls for many years. They made that game so dirty. I think from everything that came out in media, in a way it helped them, those young survivors, to get out of their chest. We cannot change what happened in the past. People should be aware how dangerous it could be, and that was important, that these stories should be told. GAPA organization is established in Denmark and started in its activities in Denmark. The idea came from the time when I was in refugee centers in both Norway and Denmark. Living in those different refugee centers, I felt there is a need for activities for women. So what we do is we provide educational workshops, leadership workshops, and not only football, but all other sport activities for women and girls in different communities. Through the organization, we want to provide activities that people can have fun, but at the same time we dare them to dream and lead. Women have to dream and start dreaming that they can actually lead, they can be leader in sports. If they like to be in sports, they can actually lead, they can be leader. We need to help each other to give a voice for our voiceless sisters around the world that they don't have a voice, they don't have the opportunity, they don't have a right to have a voice. We have to be their voices, and that's our job. The new generation and this current generation, my generation, the responsibility is to help women to discover their dreams, to discover what their purpose, and help them to be themselves and not be servants. They have to change. We have to help each other to change the mindset for women, to say that enough is enough. You can be the leader, you can drive your dream, and you can work for your dream. We have our own dream, we want to be ourselves. If anyone wants to accept us, they have to accept us with our dreams. And this is who we are as a woman. Football helped me to be a better human being and to also stand for something greater than just a game. And through football I found my purpose in my life, and that's why I found the love in football.